welcome back to Vic's Bricks. Today I'm doing a review on the Krusty Krab restaurant. Now this one I particularly liked. I thought it was really done well. This one is not a Lego takeoff. It is, however, it was put into the Lego Ideas project pool where people put in their ideas and they get through a voting process. I think I've talked about this before. And they get however many votes goes on to the next round, and then Lego decide whether they're going to mass produce it. This one got like 10,000 votes, got all the way up there, but it didn't get into production by Lego. So another company by the name of Area X, they took it on. It's only been released earlier this year, 2024, and it was released, I think, at a price of around about the $300 mark, which is pretty good anyway, because it's got 2,996 pieces and the 6 minifigs. So it was pretty good. I paid, what did I pay? I paid $210 in July, so a few months later. And I had a look this morning. You can get it now for about $85. So yeah, it's gone down in price. A little tip there, if you want to hold off with anything new that's come out, it'll get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. So if you're buying something that's just released, you will pay a fair bit, even on AliExpress. But if you wait a bit, like if I'd have waited a little bit more, like a few more months, I would have saved a lot more money. But such is life. So I liked this one very, very much. It had a lot of detail to it, and just the way it was made, I give full credit to the designer. He's a New Zealand fellow who designed it, and I think it's just absolutely wonderful. So the instruction books, nice and big, there's 2 of them, and yeah, really easy to read. And yeah, I like my instruction manuals. As I said too, I'm not a big fan of these PDF things, which most of the mocks now are PDF, and I like my instruction manuals. So they came with really good manuals there. So let's get on to it. The minifigs, you've got SpongeBob, you've got Patrick, you've got Squidward, you've got Mr. Crab, and I'm not sure the names of these because I don't actually watch SpongeBob, but I got this for my underwater world. So they're actually characters in the SpongeBob. And yeah, this little boat and the garbage bin here and a little enter sign down there. So that's all part of it. I'll just move those out of the way and we'll look at what's going on inside. Pop them out of the way. Now, this one, I liked it very much because of the design. It's basically designed exactly like the Krusty Krab restaurant in SpongeBob SquarePants. So yeah, nice curved area here on both sides, and I love the netting, the way they did that. I think that was really, really good. Not a lot happening at the back, but that's all right. There's a lot of stuff happening inside. So again, a good copy of the Krusty Krab that you see on SpongeBob. The flags out the front. This one comes with lighting, so I'll just flick the little switch. Is it coming on? There we go. It does have lighting inside, which we can see when we get a little bit closer inside. So lighting on that one. Lots of stickers, as you can see on the front. And yeah, as I said, beautiful colours and nice sturdy build. It looks flimsy, but it's not. There weren't a lot of stickers because a lot of these, like you'll see on the top here, these tiles were pre-printed. So there's quite a few pre-printed tiles on here as well, which, as I said, don't have to peel off the stickers and put them on. What I liked, I think, most about this was the way it opens up. You grab the little front step here and you give it a pull and the whole roof rolls back and the Krusty Krab comes out. I think that is just the design on that. As you can see, they've used a lot of Technic things in here, which again, start thinking about using a bit of Technic stuff with, making things move and rotate and things like that. Really, really interesting. So we'll start up the top here. I don't watch a lot of SpongeBob, so I don't really know what's going on, but up here you've pretty much got, I think it's Mr. Krabby's little hideout. You've got this fellow here. Now, I do know he's a character in SpongeBob, but I can't remember his name. But yeah, fans of SpongeBob will know. He's a little character who's always trying to steal the Mr. Krabby Patty recipe. So, but I said I can't remember his name. My kids did watch SpongeBob a fair bit, but not me, not so much. So inside we just got the top up there, which is basically his attic, where he's obviously looking to find the secret recipe for the Krabby Patty. Down here, in the front, we've got where did I put Squidward? Squidward, he stands in here, greeting all the customers that come in. He stands there. There's tables and chairs and everything in there for the customers to come in. And over here, like a little, like a claw machine where you can win things. And I said, the lights are here, they just sit basically on there, and there's a little switch just on the inside here. So when you push the switch, the lights come on. I think that's really cool. Okay, moving to this bit here. Behind this door, because the door's open as well, you've got a toilet. So again, a little toilet in there. And this one, again, so the doors do open. This is obviously the kitchen. So in here is where SpongeBob, he's got his little chef's hat on and his fry pan. There's a little stud there for him to stand on, so I'll put him in there. That's where he's standing. And you've got things on the grill. What I liked too about this, there's a couple of glow-in-the-dark bricks. Because again, if you've seen the show, yeah, Mr. Krabby's a bit dodgy. So yeah, there's a few sort of green splatters here and there, and yeah, radioactive looking things. But yeah, it's quite well done in there, and a little fridge in there as well, and sink and things like that. So, and then obviously this is where the orders come through. This last one is Mr. Krabby's office. There's money on the floor. There's like a safe, I think, where he keeps his Krabby Patty recipe. And again, really nice colours and things like that. The floors, as I was saying about the tiles, there's like printed tiles. I didn't have to put stickers on there. There was only about 5 or 6 stickers, I think. There was one that went here, one on the side of the boat. I think that already had it on there. Yeah, that already had it on there. And I think that enter was a sticker. No, that was already on there as well. Wasn't a lot of like peel off stickers. A lot of the things were pre-printed, which made it nice and easy as well. But yeah, I think what I liked about it most was just the way it opened up and went through. In this, I think this is the rubbish bin where I think Patrick stands in that one. There's a little spot for Patrick to stand in the rubbish bin. Mr. Krabby, with his money in his hand, is in his office. There's a spot there for him to sit. And then, yeah, we've got the customers that come in. So as I said, I really liked it. Really strong in the build. I didn't think it would be. It looked quite flimsy when I was building it, but it's actually not. It's really well put together with the Technic locks in there, so everything like moves quite well. I do have to be a little careful when I'm rolling it back in, because these like fold up like a roller door, so sometimes they can just catch a little. Not today. That's good, isn't it? But yeah, as I said, nice and easy. Pull it out to have a look, and yeah, as I said, I think it's one of the better builds that I've done. And as I said, I'm not sure why Lego didn't take it on. Maybe because it's they did say when I looked up this one that it's ages 14 and over, I think, to build, because of all the Technic things. And yeah, there was a little bit of fiddling when I first put this rolling door in. I had to have an extra set of hands just to make sure it went in well. And yeah, so maybe it's not, it was a little bit too old for little fingers to make, and maybe that's why they didn't decide to put it into production with Lego. Really, that's about it. Again, let me just pull this out. And yeah, as you can see, it's just, really well done in that respect. And yeah, nicely laid out. As I said, one of the more interesting builds that I've done. And again, it came with lighting, came with all the figures. And honestly, for the price now that you can get it for, especially good. I know I paid with mine, I think I paid around the 7 cents a piece, where I had a look and did my calculation. You can now get it for like 3 cents a piece. And one this good with everything that comes with it, it's an absolute bargain. And even if you're not a SpongeBob fan, which I'm not, I think if you have a go at this, you won't be disappointed. I wanted to put this in my underwater world, so after I built this, I only built this 2 days ago. I bought it in July, but I don't build things straight away. I have a bit of a collection of things to build. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I have actually bought a few more SpongeBob things. So I will make part of my underwater world as Bikini Bottom, which is where SpongeBob lives. So I'm going to try and get his pineapple house and things like that. So I am going to. I just wanted to get this because I thought it was. It looked great, and that was the only reason. I hadn't really planned on putting it into my city, but yeah, I was very, very impressed with it. And just the use of the colours. I mean, there's so many different. You've got the lavender up here, which you don't see very often. The lavender here, the pale greens, and the just really, really nice colours that they've decided to put into it. And I'm not sure if that's the actual colour that you see on the SpongeBob program, because again, I'm not a fan. But the reviews that I did read this morning when I was finding this, a lot of people did say it's very, very true to form. So yeah, I think it's one of those things. Even if you're not a SpongeBob fan, which I'm not, go out and get yourself one. Have a go at it. I really enjoyed making it, and because I said I only made it 2 days ago, it took me. I was watching TV when I made it, so it took me around about the 12 or 14 hours while I was watching one of my TV shows. So I think probably around about the good 8 hours solid build. 3,000 pieces. Not too much of the fiddly stuff. Oop, I knew that was going to happen because I could see it falling out of there. But yeah, so not overly fiddly. Only the last bit with the curved. That was a little bit challenging because yeah, so just trying to get it to fit in. But other than that, go out and get yourself one if you haven't already, and if you have, go build it. So until next time, I better give it some thumbs up, better I? I will give it the 5. I know I give most of my things 5, but I will actually, yes, give this a 5, just for the creativity, the design, the durability, just everything. Everything just goes so well. So yeah, and again, even like down to here where I think it's not very stable, it actually is. It's really quite stable on there. It's not going anywhere. And so I think, yeah, really good attention to detail. Till next time, go check out some things on Bikini Bottom, and yeah, happy building. Hooray!